Alright, hey guys, Milton Minch here. This video is a bit different, just like the usual ones. So I'm gonna make a really video here about my relationship with physical media. This is really my collection in my closet. So I'm gonna show you a little bit. Yeah, I have all these films, crazy, right? So my relationship with physical media is an ancient one, because I grew up at a time with the VHS, then later the DVDs and the Blu-rays. Actually, I have more love for DVDs rather than Blu-rays, but I still love till today. Of course, we live at a time of streaming, digital releases, and of course there's a question about about the box office in the cinema, and of course not a lot of people go to cinema these days due to COVID-19. So I'm a very advocate on that, but I loved my physical media collection, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers making the videos about physical media. Oh, it's dead, it's alive, all this sort of things. But I started to make it. It's a little bit different. And yeah, I have a lot of films here, so I'm gonna show you. Just gonna pick one, whatever. All right, I think I'm gonna pick, I'll pick Schwarzenegger. All right. So I think the great thing about it is the best thing about having a physical media. You own the movie, and it's really you can touch it, you can own it, watch it every time you want, and I'm nothing against streaming, but I think streaming, like, is a way to watch films and TV shows, all this stuff, but it's not the same thing. When it comes to own the film. You know what I mean. You can, of course, that's one of the things I love my collection, because I have a lot of films here. I can watch it every time I want. I don't have to worry about the if they're gonna disappear through the copyrights and all this stuff. And that's one of the disadvantages about streaming, But I really like my collection, actually. I mean, I actually had a collection like 8 years ago, I lost it due to COVID. So as my life started to slowly getting a bit better. We get a job and all. I started my collection again, and I'm very happy. I have around 300 DVDs. I didn't. I don't. I wish I have like 350. 300 like 3,000 DVDs. And I have a lot of space here, so that is the thing. So why I think physical media has advantages above streaming. Like I said, you own the film. You don't have to worry about the studio guys coming to your house to take your films. You know what I mean? You can watch the films anytime you want. Actually, it's much harder these days, post COVID, to find really good stores when with physical media. Either is DVD or Blu-ray or 4K. I mean, I wish I had 4K, but I can't afford it. Maybe when I become rich and famous, I might do that. But to me, it's more about quality instead of quantity. That's why I decided not to buy too many movies. Like I said, like 3,000 movies. And I like it. I like it. I'm more selective now than I was like years ago, because I wanted to have every single film possible. But I'm very satisfied with the films I was able to find. Sometimes I have lucky with flea markets and old like record stores, and of course I also send through Amazon, which is great. But sometimes I have to wait to get here. So I'm gonna show you the movie I got. This is Civil War, directed by Alex Garland, starring Kirsten Dunst, Wagner Moura, the lovely Kevin Spacey. Really become a huge fan of this lovely actress. Hope to get Emily Robinson Day. But this is the film I got today. It's a really great film. The sound is tremendous, and of course it has the thing that I loved about it. Yeah, special features, which is cool, and that's one of the things I like it. So, like I said, this is my collection. This video is a bit different, This is right here in my lovely closet, not the Criterion closet, but it's still my closet. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'll post it very soon on YouTube. And thanks a lot. And long live physical media. Right, have a nice day. Watch a lot of good films. Bye-bye.